Well, hello. It is day 71, and this is Antique Alicia, and I'm the CEO and founder of Your Own University, and this is a glimpse into my own university. And we are in my office. It's just like a dirty chair. Anyway, I just thought this is like the reality of where I hang out most of my days, and where I talk to my clients right here. Anyway, I had a word come up, and I remember a conversation like years and years ago with my kid's dad about the importance of words. And he was specifically talking about communication and words and communication understanding. As the years progressed, I learned how much and how differently men and women communicate, and where I was not lacking, but where I was miscommunicating in a really powerful way because I was speaking to him like a woman. But that's actually a completely different story. I've also found the love of neurolinguistic programming and NLP and reframing your life, and then there's the biblical teachings, and then there was the word, right? So I pay attention to my words, and here's the kicker with it. So if you start doing this work, if you start paying attention to your words create your reality. You're changing your affirmations. We've all heard about that. My tip for you is this. Don't beat yourself up for not recognizing when you use a word or a phrase or something over and over and over again. This is totally common, and we don't hear it until we're ready. A lot of times there's a lot of layers of old story, of awareness, of habits that have to lift and be eliminated from your reality before you can effectively get rid of the word anyway. So trying to get rid of it before it's ready doesn't work. I know that I go through trainings with people and they catch words that I use, and they're like, oh, you have to cut that word out, you have to cut that word out. And until I let go of the awareness around the phrase that I'm using, that I'm affirming in my life over and over again, until I go through that deep layer, it's really challenging to cut out a word no matter how hard you try. Now, on the flip side, I have also found that when I do notice a word that I'm using a lot, like for instance, I used to say, I just don't have the time, or I wish I had more time, and I really need the time to, blah, blah, blah. Like that was what I'd say when I'm pulling out of the car, when I'm pulling out of the driveway. And I went through layers of that where I chose to make time. I studied time and our own relationship with creation and time. I went through this whole cycle with time, and then finally I started hearing myself saying that phrase over and over again. I need more time to do this, I need more time to have this, or whatever. And the commitments I had consciously, unconsciously made around that, and I'm out. Like, I quit saying it. And in its place, I use a powerful statement like, oh, I'm so excited because I'm going to do this, or I choose to do this with my time, or I'm powerfully choosing not to do this with my time. so that's how that goes. The next piece, though, really, just to get down to it, what happened yesterday and today was many of my clients had a conversation. We've had conversations about words and the power of words. And the other piece that came up was this word need. I have like makeup here. I gotta get rid of that, right? This is why I usually do these without makeup, so I don't notice any of that. But really, it's the word need. I need to do this. I need to do that. I need this thing. I need that thing. I need more blah, blah, blah. The word need. And earlier this year in relationship, I really got upset with myself because I felt like I was being needy, and I had to analyze the crap out of that. And I came back with, no, I'm not needy. Like I'm busy. I don't really have that much time. Like, so what is it? And what the requirement was to be and feel that I was blessing somebody's life, to be a blessing in somebody's life. That's what made me feel needy, because I needed the affirmation from somebody else. So at that point, I recognized my relationship with the word need, but only in that particular relationship and in a romantic setting. So this was like, okay, yesterday I'm walking around and I'm like, I need this, I need that. And I recognized it earlier. I need this, I need that, I need. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So when you say I need, when I say I need this, I need that, I'm affirming that I need in my life, and I'm affirming need in my life. So what could we use instead of the word need? Require is a really good word. I started using that in a lot of things. My coach Tara Marino got me on the word require. Love the word require. I require this or require that. But when we're talking about I require time, I need a glass of water, right? I would like. So instead of need, I would like a glass of water. That would be really powerful. That would crave and call in more things that you like into your life. That would affirm likeness and being liked into your life. I require, or I get to, is another beautiful way of saying that. And even when I was going through classes with Linda and Terry, the CR program, that was one of her teachings, is in her seven lies that we tell. And so you have to look her up. You can message me if you want that information. She's is coming into your own university to teach a workshop for all of you that are members. So that is an easy way to find out about these 7 lies, but it's one of them, and I wasn't ready to hear it. I was ready to hear many of the others, just ready to see myself use it and recognize it and hear it. But this is one, obviously, I hadn't heard until this past week. So something shifted in me where neediness and needing things and being attached to or requirement to notice what I need lifted and left, and now I'm open to receiving what I like, what I get to do, which is really exciting, and how that all works. So, yay! People always ask me who's behind you and things like that. So I guess I'll just share here. Obviously, that's Marilyn because I love her. This is a teacher of mine, Anna Forrest, just an incredible yogi. That's my grandma, Minnie, and that's my grandma, Margaret. Because I love my grandmas. Anyway, that's that. Just so, because you ask. Anyway, I would love to hear your comments. I'd like to know what words you're noticing or things that make you feel grabby or needy in your life, or words that aren't serving you in calling in what you do want in your life. And I'd love to hear that. You can email me, you can message me, you can set up a next step appointment right there at antiquealicia.com. And welcome to the wonderful world of using your words to really fill your life with what you desire and what you want. Bye.